Hello stalkers, welcome back. Yesterday was a very dark day for financial markets. May it be stocks, forex or cryptos, billions and billions of dollars got wiped out from the markets. Yes, this is due to the recession fears, trade war and geopolitical scenarios. Let's focus on our markets. By the way, I had already informed you right from the top around this zone that correction is due and we are expecting a correction. And even here I had alerted you there are more chances we can continue to the downside. I was expecting 4500 to 4800 zone. Hit the like button guys, show your support for my work and subscribe for more updates on Dubai and Abu Dhabi stock market. So what we are seeing today is we saw a massive sell-off. It came down till about this area, that is 4972, and from here we are seeing some sort of recovery. Still, this should not be considered as bull run. By the way, if you have noticed something, support zone is still intact. We can see during the day it pierced down, but still it could not manage to close below this zone. So our marked zone is still working out. Let me tell you something, this pullback that we are seeing during the day today should not be considered as rally. This is just a short recovery to the downside, as we were seeing all red candles for the last 4 to 5 days. So when the market broke important area of support, we saw some buying coming in some big stocks that lifted the market index. So I would still not be considering this to be positive. What can happen from here is most likely we may see some upside momentum. It may get rejected at the resistance and there are very high chances it will break the low of this zone, that is 4972 points that it created today. I'm not considering this as a bull market at all. Although the candle is very bullish, we are seeing a nice pin bar or a hammer candle. So again, to repeat, after a massive drop we are seeing a recovery. Any resistance will act as a strong supply area. Market may hit the resistance and make a new low. There are very high chances we may break out this zone. So if at all you are holding, or if at all you took any positions today, it should be purely on the basis of quick entry and exit. Overall, DFM market index is still in an uptrend. We are going through a correction phase. By the way, I forgot to mention, I will be personally bullish only when I see a breakout of this zone, that is 5250 points. If at all market can climb up and recover about this zone, then we can consider market is again safe and it's in positive territory. Why is that? Because if I pull out my Fibonacci retracement tool, if at all it can break past above 0.618%, that is golden ratio right here. If at all it can break above 5250 points, I will consider this that market is now ready to trend higher. Obviously, this will remain our strong area of supply, so please mark this zone on your charts, that is around 5393 points. On the other hand, very similar scenario in ADX market. Check this out, it has given up almost all the gains that it made right from this zone, that is around 9160 points. If you remember earlier, market took a bounce from 8974. It was slowly and steadily climbing up. Nothing interesting, it just came down, went through this chart pattern, went up. That was also not very aggressive. It hit the resistance and now we are seeing tremendous selling pressure in the market. Today's candle is very positive, very bullish, but still it should not be considered as bull market. This is a nice hammer candle. If you have noticed something here on the chart, our support zone, that is 9352, got pierced during the day. Somehow buyers managed to defend the zone. We can see closing is above the support, that is 9376 points. Another interesting thing is it came down to visit the next area of support, that is 9245. Even from here we saw a good bounce. So selling pressure was so intensive in the market that it broke past two support zone and somehow we are seeing some recovery. This should not be considered as bullish. We are seeing aggressive selling or supply from 9653. It broke, came up for the retest, again it got rejected. So clearly this zone is supply market on the charts, and from here now we are seeing aggressive downside momentum. Again the same scenario, Me personally, I'm not taking this as bullish. This is just a recovery after this drop to the downside. So there are very high chances we may break past this zone, revisit 9,160 or even 9,000 points sooner or later. I will be only bullish when I see closing above the zone, that is 9,500. If I pull up my Fibonacci, then we can see right here, this is the golden ratio, that is 9,489 points. If at all market can break past above this zone with a decisive candle, then we can confirm now again bulls are in control. They are defending the zone and there are high chances from here we may again try to break this zone, that is 9,563, that was previously a support area. Check this out. Market was beautifully holding this zone and eventually we are seeing a breakdown. So whenever market tries to climb up again, it may feel the heat, it may feel the resistance, it may come down, and potentially if at all bulls are aggressive, it will break to the upside. As of now, ADX market is looking more weaker when I compare it with DFM market index. One of the stock that is looking quite interesting in this bloody market is Salik. We are seeing aggressive selling pressure to the downside. We are seeing some short pauses on the way down. Today's candle was very aggressive. It came down till about 4.58. Buyers jumped in. These were our support areas. They tried to defend. It has printed a green candle. Again, the same scenario. When market is going down aggressively, we keep seeing short recoveries and then it breaks the low and it prints a new candle, making even a new low. So this is exactly the same scenario. Check this out. When Salik was coming down for a correction, we saw a short recovery. Again, it went down. It made a new low, breaking this area. From here, we saw a nice pause into the zone, that is around 5.05 to 5.14. And then again, it broke this low to make a new low today. So this is a clear-cut scenario of a bear market or when the stock is under selling pressure. So what can happen from here? Salik is still looking good for entry. Small entry I would recommend. Tomorrow if it opens flat or with a gap up, you should take very small quantities as market is under pressure. Salik is trying to recover, so we can take advantage. Strong resistance around this area, that is 5.14. So you still have this small space remaining. If at all you want to plan your quick entry and exit, this should be the zone. Stop losses should be kept very tight, exactly at around 4.90. In case if it opens with a gap down, then you should avoid Salik. By the way, let me tell you, if today USA market recovers nicely, if at all USA futures also perform well and they are positive, tomorrow we will see nice short rally in the market that will be not long lived. Reason obviously, as I explained, after a strong downside momentum, some stocks recover and then again we see a new low. So similarly, if at all international markets today perform well, if at all they are showing some signs of recovery, then what will happen? Stocks that dropped aggressively today, they will show some signs of recovery tomorrow and then again they will give away all the gains because now most of the stocks are negative. Yes, at the same time, as I keep mentioning, in a bear market, when the stocks are under tremendous selling pressure, we can catch it right at the bottom and this time we can hold it for a nice bull run. So if at all markets are dropping, if at all markets are in red, this will give us good opportunities to pick up good stocks like Salik, Emaar Development, Emaar Properties. Those are high ticket or big ticket stocks in that market. Hit the like button guys if today's video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.